All right. So here we are on our big trip. I didn't film anything from Graham to Woodburn because it was mostly dark. Now that it's getting light, I thought we'd start, and so we're gonna head out now after some watering. Got some food, got some coffee, went to the bathroom, all the necessary things for a good trip to begin. We got all that taken care of, so hopefully we can get this show on the road and continue on down to California. We're heading to San Dimas, when I say we, I mean me, San Dimas, California, to spend some time with my dad, who has just recently gotten out of the hospital. Been there since May. Some issues with his sciatic nerve, and he turns 81 on Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. So also get to see my brother, whom I haven't seen in about 4 years, and my two nephews. One is 4 years, and one I haven't seen in about 10 or 12 years, I think. So I'm excited for that. A little bummed that Kim didn't come. I mean, she wanted to come, and really that's my fault, because I had made a decision that I wanted to ride this trip on the bike, and it would have been complicated for her to come on the bike. But so that's my fault. I really wish she was here. I miss her already. So I'll have to deal with that, and we'll be on this trip. Just me and the bike, and I'll be thinking of her. Looking forward to seeing her when I get home. More for the adventure Audi A4, which we did last. So this is where I discovered on my trip, watching the video playback, that all of the audio that I had recorded through the microphone, anything above 40 miles an hour, basically got drowned out by the road noise. And I was pretty disappointed. There was some good conversation that I was talking about. I had some good topics, stuff that I wanted to share, but I think if I remember correctly, the feeling that I was experiencing was just I had done about 150 miles at this point, and just stopped for a break, and we're just inside of Oregon, and I could see the sky was starting to clear. I was really starting to feel a groove for the ride, and looking forward to how the trip was going to play out. And so the adventure had begun, and I was excited about testing out the new gear, the throttle lock, all of those things. And so join me as we go through this. So I will add voiceover, try to remember what the feeling was a month later down the road. transitioning to the side camera down here in Southern Oregon, Yoncalla. You can see it's a lot drier. The blue sky is out. The temperature has come up quite a bit. I was able to start taking some layers off, got rid of the Under Armour, and was really kind of settling in here. I-5 is not my favorite ride, but it is a way of making up time. So right here on the right side of the highway, just where the log truck is, Josh and Justin Hill, this is their family home. You can see they're building some new track additions to their motocross track that's on the side of the hill. I think their folks still live there. You can see the machinery was out. I didn't get the camera turned on in time, but doing a lot of work there, some big jumps, all that kind of stuff. Pretty nice as we head down here into the southern part of Oregon. Yeah, really starting to enjoy the ride at this point. Hello. So, had to take a rest stop here. We're down in Oregon, south of Yoncalla. I guess just before Roseburg. It's pretty warm down here. It's nice. Had to get off the bike. About 4.5 hours total time, and just trying to make some headway here on this trip. Everything's going really well so far. The bike is just running really, really good. So, just taking a quick pit stop. We'll get back on the road soon. We'll see you there. Really enjoy this part of Southern Oregon. The road starts to twist a little bit, get into the southern part heading towards Medford, some mountain ranges. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. It's very picturesque. Really see the trees starting to change. The grass is no longer green. It was really warm. Really enjoyed it. The road was perfect. This bike rides so well on the highway. So smooth. The tires, I like the Dunlop Trail Max Mission tires. However, they howl pretty good above 60 miles an hour. So, but they ride smooth, corner great. No real complaints other than the noise. You can see that we're starting to see some smoke and haze in the sky. Look at that beautiful flag. It's awesome. Heading down through southern Oregon, coming up towards Grants Pass. It's one of my favorite places there, in amongst the river and whatnot. But man, it was smoky. It was so smoky. You could taste it. You could feel it in your eyes. It was quite powerful. The visibility was pretty poor, but that's part of the problem that we have here in the Northwest. We have a lot of trees. In this part of the late summer, early fall, it really starts to dry out. People don't realize how much smoke there is. Nice piece of Medill logging equipment there on the side. With all this timber, it dries out and it burns, and when it burns, it really burns. So from California all the way up to Washington State, I had planned some off-road riding this summer in Washington State over from Greenwater, riding from my house through Greenwater over the Cascades down into Whistling Jack, which is on Highway 12, I believe. 410, I guess. 410 on the Natchez side. That got canceled because of fire and smoke. So, being able to do this trip, man, the trees are amazing. Just the transition from heavy tree stuff in Washington, a little darker, gloomier, down to the heat. You can see the grass is dry. This is September, middle of September, so I believe I left on the 10th or the 9th, so this would have been the 9th, first day of the ride, and I'm now doing this, loading this thing up a month and a half later. It's changed so considerably. It's been raining quite a bit. Today's a nice day, clear, but very cold. So I was able to get this ride in before the end of the season. It was so much fun.